Yo. So yesterday I was actually reading for once instead of like doom scrolling. And in the book I read a chapter called Accurate Thinking. Probably could have made that, but oh well. Yeah, so the chapter was called Accurate Thinking, and it's kind of like what it says on the tin. It's all about not letting just false information into your head, bro. Like, there's probably certain people that you speak to on a regular basis that, like, you know are viable for chatting shit, and yet, like, you still listen to them. Can't see a thing, buddy. But yeah, you still listen to them and still take part in their, like, stupid, like, rigmarole, man. But yeah, this video is probably more about just don't let gossip, not even gossip, but just don't let anything that isn't aligning with you as a person enter your fucking matrix, bro. Like, as a person, when you're so for example, if I'm at work, yeah, and people are gossiping, I choose not to listen. Because, like, work gossip is not gonna be fucking valuable, bro, and it's just ugly anyway. It's an ugly thing to do. And it's just wasting space in your brain, man. When you could be, like, using that energy that you're spending on, chatting shit about others. I'm not saying that it could be you chatting shit, or it could be the group that you're in just chatting shit about other people. Like, that's one of my pet peeves. Like, if you're in a friend group and all you do is chat shit about others, it could even be people in the friend group. Like, I see it all the time, bro. Like, I won't say who, but you see, it's like fucking civil wars, bro. Everyone chatting shit about each other. While you're doing that, you could be focusing on your fucking self, bro. You're chatting shit about this person saying, oh, they never go to the gym, or they do drugs all the time and this and that. I'm like, cool, bro, let them do that. How is that affecting you? If they want to do drugs, they can do drugs, man. If it's not affecting you, what the fuck is it to do with you? Yeah, it's probably not the best choice, but it's their choice, fam. You're not their dad, you're not their guardian. I know you probably want the best for your friend and that, but chatting shit about them behind their back and not saying it to them, how is that going to help anyone? It's a different thing if they've got a substance abuse problem and you actually want to help them. You say, yo, you need to cut it out, you need to fucking stop, or you need to sort this shit out. But letting them do that anyway, and then chatting shit about them when they're not around, how is that gonna fucking help? So yeah, just, you have to be careful what you let into your noggin, bro. Because it's not just like what you consciously believe. Like, you let shit slip like subconsciously. Like, I see people at work, they'll call themselves an idiot. It doesn't matter if they're joking, you still called yourselves an idiot, bro. And it's like, if people knew how, like, damaging that was to your actual self, to call yourself something that you don't want to be, Like if I said, I'm not even gonna say it because that's just not me, fam. But if someone called themselves an idiot, you're gonna keep finding evidence that you're an idiot, bro. It's as simple as that. That's why affirmations are important as well. People like to chat shit about affirmations, but me personally, I've seen affirmations work. When I listen to affirmations and when I don't, there's a massive difference in the mindset that I've got. It's just you're setting yourself up for a good day, or you know, you're setting yourself up to look for the good parts instead of self-sabotaging and saying, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. You're setting yourself up for failure, fam. Because it's so easy to judge other people if they're doing something wrong when you haven't even looked at yourself, your own behaviour, saying, what am I doing wrong? Like, there's no accountability, there's a double standard. No one wants to look at themselves and go, oh, there's nothing wrong, or there's something wrong with me. Because, granted, I've got shit that I need to fucking fix. I doom scroll all the time. Like, trying to be better, man. But, yeah. You gotta have a steel trap up there, man. You can't let just ugly things get in. You can't let gossip. You can't get like fake news. Like me personally, bro, I don't pay attention to news. I don't give a fuck about the news, bro. Like if it's that important, someone will tell me, oh, have you heard about this? Have you heard about that? And then if I want to listen, I'll listen. But going out my way to watch the news, like I don't get how some man just you can watch the news at 6 a.m. and it's, you know, it's, oh, this person got killed, this person got killed. It's just negative, man. You know, that again, that's probably me judging. They can do what they want. But as advice to you, do not pay attention to things that don't affect you. What is the point? There's no purpose, bro. Yeah. So yeah, keep everything airtight in here. And that also goes for anything coming out. Be careful who you give your ideas to. You know, make sure the person you're telling ideas to is supportive, because if they're not, it's worth keeping it to yourself until you work something out. I've learned that the hard way. Like I've told many people about something that I want to do, and you don't expect the reaction from them, and then you kind of feel like underwhelmed, and you kind of feel shit about, oh, is it really not that good then? Because it puts self-doubt in your own idea because of someone else's reaction. I'm not gonna say don't seek approval, because everyone wants to, you know, get another person's opinion, see if it's a good idea. But I think you should trust your gut more. I think you should let it sit for a little bit. If you've got a good idea, why would you share it with anyone else? Like, if you... What am I getting to? My mind's going blank, bro. Fuck. If you've got a good idea, keep it to yourself. Yeah. So that feeling that you get when you've stumbled across something, or you've got a good song or a good idea for a business or whatever, just keep it to yourself. That feeling that you get, just let it sit for a little bit, bro. It's a good feeling. Just don't ruin it by telling other people, telling everyone you know, fucking shopkeepers, this and that. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Keep it to yourself, man. Yeah. The main message is keep keep your mind clean. You have to filter out the good and bad. Don't listen to everything you hear. You know what I mean? God gave you one mouth and two ears. Use it.